While it is common knowledge that there are excellent teaching salaries to be found in other countries, navigating the ins and outs of destinations like the UAE or United Arab Emirates can be overwhelming. In this episode, we will go over everything you need to know about living, earning, and thriving in the city of Abu Dhabi with a career as a public school teacher. The massive private school industry of the region often overshadows this lesser-known path to establishing yourself in the UAE. But if you know where to look, you can find the right role for you. In the communities that pursue opportunities for teachers to earn good and even great money, teaching abroad is a topic that comes up repeatedly. And the Middle East is an area that has long been noted as an excellent destination for those looking to make big bucks. Abu Dhabi is a popular and lucrative destination for teachers interested in pursuing an educational career abroad. Many teachers choose to work with a private school, thanks to their visible and persistent recruitment strategies. Still, there are also many opportunities within the public school system for foreign teachers. The public schools in Abu Dhabi are managed and staffed by the Abu Dhabi Education Council, or ADEC. This does not include international schools or other private schools. But teaching at a public school in Abu Dhabi can just be as lucrative, and you'll want to consider it as another avenue to pursue if you're interested in teaching in the UAE. Sounds intriguing? Okay, well, let's dive in. First, what can I expect to earn? Teachers in Abu Dhabi working in public schools can expect to earn between $12,300 and $20,400 AED or dirhams, depending on experience and credentials. With current exchange rates, that comes in around $3,350 to $5,550 US per month. Salaries are paid monthly, with your first paycheck coming after you completed your first 4 weeks on the job. One important thing to remember when considering this salary range is that you'll be paid tax-free. You may either send money home to your bank account in the US or other countries, or establish a tax-free savings plan in the UAE. Many schools will even offer to set up a local bank account for your paychecks to be deposited for you. Question number 2. What other benefits can I expect? Abu Dhabi Public Schools offers a competitive range of great benefits to attract English-speaking teachers to the area. First, you can expect your airfare to be covered for your move to the UAE and additional round-trip fare to the US for you, a spouse, and up to 3 dependents every 12 months. This is also included if you live in a different country. Your accommodations will be provided too, along with furniture allowance of 20,000 dirhams, that's about $5,440 US if you're living in an unfurnished space. The ADEC typically is able to provide living accommodations within a 45-minute travel time to your school and will try to place you in close proximity to other teachers. You can expect to be housed in an apartment size to meet your family's needs. Your only responsibility will be covering utilities, which are typically less than 300 dirhams, which is about $82 a month, again, at the time of this recording. If you decide to find your own housing, you'll receive a cash alternative to help cover rent. Public transportation in the UAE varies based upon location, but you may be able to take a bus or taxi. Some teachers opt to rent a car or purchase one secondhand for a reasonable price. Gasoline prices tend to be much cheaper in the UAE than in the US, again at the time of this recording, providing another means of savings if you decide to get a vehicle there. Teachers in Abu Dhabi will have their health insurance covered by their employers, both for themselves and their spouses and dependents. The healthcare system in the UAE is among the best in the world, so you can expect excellent care should you need it. You can also rely on a reasonable workload not exceeding 40 hours a week, work Sunday through Thursday. Holiday time in the UAE mirrors the US, with time off from mid-July through September. You'll also have all national and Islamic holidays off with pay. Teaching contracts have a typical duration of 3 years, so you'll have plenty of time to take advantage of your new schedule. Question number 3. What's the process like for getting a teaching job? English-speaking teachers in the licensed teacher program are called English medium teachers, as they provide education through the medium of the English language. To teach in the public schools in Abu Dhabi, you must first meet a few basic requirements. First, you must have native fluency in English. Next, you'll need a minimum of a bachelor's degree. You'll also need a valid teaching certification in your home state or province. You must have at least 2 years of experience teaching at the relevant level. You'll also need a clean criminal record and a medical fitness report from the UAE. If offered a teaching positions, you'll need to obtain the newly established educational professions license through the Ministry of Education. In many cases, your teaching certificate will provide enough to obtain the license. But it is possible you will have to pass 2 tests or complete a training course. Don't worry, your hiring school can help you sort through everything. You can find teaching jobs through a platform that specializes in placing English-speaking teachers, like the company Teachaway. Or you can apply directly through the Teach for UAE website. It can be a little overwhelming to navigate the system with the web page translation, so keep that in mind. Whichever platform you use, it should show you the requirements for the role and provide you with the information that you need on the school that you're trying to work. Once you've completed the application process, you will meet for a virtual interview if selected. This is the time to find out details about the salary and the benefits and get a feel for the culture of the school. Once you've accepted a job, you'll sign an employment contract and work with a hiring school to file and submit all the paperwork necessary to secure your visa and begin your transition to the UAE. Next question. What is life like for a teacher in Abu Dhabi? Because salaries are paid tax-free and many of your needs are covered by the school, you will be in an excellent position to save money or live a very comfortable lifestyle. Necessities in the UAE are very reasonable, and there are lots of opportunities for travel, entertainment, dining, and more. There is a large expat community from all over the world, so you can expect to meet a wide variety of friends. You are expected to adhere to local cultural guidelines, but it's far less strict than the media tends to portray them. You'll just want to be mindful of things like eating in public during Ramadan, don't do it, and adhering to the mosque etiquette. It's a common misconception that alcohol is prohibited in the UAE, but this isn't true. You'll just have to visit a bar or restaurant associated with a hotel to do so. You'll also be less than 2 hours away from Dubai and have excellent access to airports that can whisk you away to any international location on your holidays. Education is a top priority in Abu Dhabi, with a quarter of all government spending in the UAE directed to education. So you can expect excellent facilities and resources. There are also many local discounts offered for teachers, so that you can even make your generous salary go even further by taking advantage of educator pricing. If you are a single woman who is considering pursuing a teaching job in Abu Dhabi, don't let the stereotypes frighten you away. UAE is commonly known as one of the safest places in the world, and if you follow the same basic safety practices you would anywhere else, you'll be fine. Abu Dhabi has so many amazing benefits for teachers who are interested in a significant change of scenery and stashing away some tax-free income. If you're considering moving abroad, you definitely want to add this vibrant international city to your list of options. Are you considering a move to Abu Dhabi? If so, feel free to give a comment below. Hope you like this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you soon.